Hey, I'm Mark. Let's go down to the transformer room. See what we... All right. We got... Hey, Grimlock.
Yes, we go.
We got Liege Maximo today. Nice. Leader class. Age of the Primes. Oh, man. We don't get many green Transformers. We got these, the Quintesson ones. Usually means it's some sort of alien. Green usually means alien in Transformer world. I mean, you can look at, Constructicon green, that's pretty different. But man, I do not have a lot of green Transformers. I think there's an Acid Storm over there, one on the ceiling. We got Springer, but green Transformers are not very common. We got Hoist. Where are you, Hoist? There you are, G1 Hoist. He's back there. But yeah, not a lot of green Transformers. So that's cool. That's cool. Definitely not too many this color green that we have. So let's get them out of the box and see what we have. Lots of cannons, lots of guns, so that's nice. Alright, you get two of them. And I think these are going for, what, $55 right now on Walmart and Amazon. Which is better than the $59.99 I think they were going for. But if you didn't know, you can open your Transformers pretty much from the bottom. You can do a little bit better job than me and not rip it. But it keeps your box in real nice shape. So he's got his backpack / Unicron horns. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody have a set of horns like that. Alright, we got some pieces here. Interesting. Kind of Transformers Energon-esque colors. Stuff. At least the lore I was reading about Liege Maximo is more of a orator and speaker and uses poison. As a weapon. Tight in there. All right, release me. All right, finally out. Set that where the cats can't get it. So there we go. Man, this is a chunky bot mode. I like the thickness of the bot mode. Very nice. I do not know where this is supposed to clip in yet. Let's see what that box looks like. Let's see, showing it way on the back, way down on the back. Pointing up with the screw holes facing us. That's interesting. Why have the screw holes face us when we could have had them not face us? I will see what I can do about that. And there's some pegs here. So I guess those are these peg holes. Here and here. Yeah, it's those peg holes there and there. Oh man. And oh wait, you can get it to. No, it does. Yeah, see the screws have to face us in bot mode. That's a bummer. I like it where you don't see screws. Kind of ruins the robotness of it, or at least paint the screws green. I'll probably paint the screws green at this point. I mean, it's just shiny screws just right there. Okay. Not my choice. Wouldn't have been my choice. And this is like the only way it can go on as far as it goes. It's jetpack. I mean, obviously you could have the horns pointing down if you wanted, but then you're kind of missing out on the horns. And this guy's pretty horny, as you can tell. Alright, then we got this gun. So, it looks kind of, putrid, scabby, infected type of, scabby colored red for poison, I guess. Ish. So what's this gun supposed to look like? Get the picture anyways. Okay. Interesting. I don't get it. Maybe there's some lore that goes with this. But he just kind of has these. I don't know, sort of infection. Chill out, Grimlock. Did you catch that fly, buddy? Hey, Grimlock.
Yes, we go.
Optimus Prime?
Optimus Prime, can you forgive? Grimlock, jealous of you.
That's so great. Alright, so this is him in robot mode. I'm going to make him right-handed and have his weapon here in this hand. So this is some sort of plague-ish weapon, I'm guessing. Virus-ish weapon. Oh, look at that. We do have some feet that go back. So we have a good base. Nice. That's a solid figure. That's nice. That's a very solid figure. That's pretty cool. I do enjoy that. Let's get a look at him with some of the other leader classes here. There's our Optimus. Here's our Megatronus. And where did I put my Onyx Prime? Literally just had him. Let me pause and find him for a sec. Alright, so there is Megatronus, Optimus, Liege Maximo, and then we got our Onyx Prime here. The 3 leader class. Obviously Optimus is the smallest. I have Star Convoy, but you know, it's so way out of scale. It just seems silly to put it in with these. Most people, you know, are just having an Optimus as the other Prime at this point. But not too bad. Not too bad. I'm liking that. You know, looks really nice. Size wise. And the heft is just as nice as these other ones. You know, I don't know if this is going to be nearly as good as Megatronus or Onyx Prime. I mean, those are really light. I really like those figures. I mean, I really enjoy the Megatronus with the fire. I mean, that just blew it out of the park. And then the Onyx Prime really looks cool. You know, with the beast mode also. I mean, that's fantastic. So I don't know if this is going to be nearly as up there with that. I mean, you know, and then you got the tank of Megatronus. I mean, that's just awesome. So I'm not sure if that's gonna, you know, if Liege Maximo is gonna be up to that level. Which is, you know, maybe why they put it last. You know, once you collect it all, the other 12, what are you gonna do? Stop at this point? That seems silly. So let me pause and get this transformed, and we'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll get the other one out of the box so we can compare a little bit. See what I think about it. I'm not sure yet. What are we saying? Instructions here. Yeah, the gun can be put together different ways, obviously. You don't have to put it together the way I did. This shows it a little bit different. But not too sure. "25 steps to make whatever the heck this is going to be." All right. Okay, so before we transform out, I think you saw in the instructions. So they got this gimmick that his hand can kind of turn into a cannon for the virus weapons. Then why have a gun? Why? All right. Why have a gun? Maybe it's for the spaceship more than anything. You know, I'm feeling a kind of like Resident Evil type feel for this guy. That he's some sort of fungus / virus guy. Alright, let's get him transformed. Alright, so not the most fun transformation because you don't really know what you're trying to make. You know? Are you trying to make a plane? Are you trying to make a blob? You know, it's kind of... You know, it's definitely not Starscream or Optimus. You know, you're not trying to make a truck or an F-15. You're trying to make an alien vehicle. And that, to me, is very less intuitive. Than you know, a very less intuitive alt mode. Alright, so now it's showing... I'm confused. We got a hole here. Okay, what's this hole for? It's showing the gun goes underneath. Why do we have a hole? Alright, let's look in the instructor or the picture, see if we've got any indication. Nope, we've just got a hole. Does anyone know why we have a hole? I mean, is this for something we don't know about? Because why would we have a hole there? Or something that's not included with this figure? Because that seems incomplete. Maybe one of the other weapons fits in there from our other primes. I don't know how this latches in yet. What do our instructions show? Oh, they want me to do that before I put the hands together. That's fine. Get in there. Ah. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. I mean, definitely Quintesson-esque. You know, they're ships. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be their type of ship or not. I'm very interested to see what weapon we're supposed to put in there. I haven't looked online yet to see anything about it. But it does go in there. So this is some sort of spaceship. And I'm not sure if he's... I guess he's supposed to be sort of an Autobot, but I think he'll go in my section of unaligned fighters, sort of like Kranix and stuff like that, where they're not really an Autobot, they're not really Decepticon, they're not part of the war. If you haven't gotten all 13 primes. This is probably not one you need to get right away, or all the other 12 primes. This is not something you need to get right away. I can't imagine this being uber popular like Megatronus. Even Onyx Prime is a much cooler figure, in my opinion. But, you know, like I say, man, get it now or pay double on eBay. So maybe get one just in case if you really need that one to finish out your shelf of primes. I know I'm gonna put a shelf of primes here pretty soon, maybe up on the top shelf someplace, and see what I do with it. So very cool, Onyx Prime, or Liege Maximo, with finishing out the leader class with Onyx Prime and Megatronus. That's what he looks like in the box. It's a lot of green. Pretty rare for a Transformer. You know, definitely looks alien compared to robotic. You know, much more organic than many of the other figures that we get. You know, we got a lot of plant stuff going on. We got horn going on. So definitely more of a grown type of thing rather than a manufactured robot type of Transformer. Very cool. You can see the bottom here. Not much going on there. Oh, these are supposed to close in a little bit more. So I think when he's on my ceiling, he'll look pretty good. He'll look pretty good. Just not sure where to put him yet. We've only got a few flying ones from the primes. Got Quintessa. We got Onyx Prime. I think that's it. Remind me if there's another one. Oh, yeah, we got this guy. Who's pretty neat because he can get these blast effects on him. And I like to try and use the blast effects as much as I can. You can get these blast effects on him. So that's pretty cool. Alright, cool. I'm Mark. And hey, if you like this kind of crap, yeah, like and subscribe, I guess.